Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of Brews and Barbecue. Today, we're going to be showing you guys how to smoke a perfect holiday ham. We're going to put a nice maple glaze on it. We're going to pre-season a little bit before we get it on the smoker here. I'm setting my smoker to come up to temperature. We're going to set it at about 250, but while we wait for that to come up to temperature, let's go get the Chef Master 5000s on and start seasoning this ham. And we're in business. Let's start getting this ham prepped. For today's cook, we're going to be using a butt portion ham. Once you've opened up your ham, you're going to need an aluminum tray. For our seasoning of this ham, we're going to use some salt, pepper, ground cloves, and lastly some cinnamon. Make sure you rub in your seasonings. And the last thing we're going to do is add some apple juice to the bottom of the tray. This is simply so that it stays moist through the smoking process. Guys, now that we got our ham seasoned up and ready to go, we're going to toss it on the smoker. We have the smoker set to a temperature of 250 or so. If it jumps up a little bit from 250, don't worry about it. It's going to be okay. But we're going to toss it in and we're going to wait for it to get to an internal temperature of about 135 or so. Then we're going to come back out here and glaze it. So let's get this thing on the smoker and get it cooking. And then we'll stick a thermometer in it in about an hour or two and see where the temperature's at. So let's get it on. Oh man, she's almost too tall. She fit just right though. Let's get her in there. And so we're just going to let that sit for the next couple hours. There's no sense in trying to check the temperature now, but we want to look for about 135 or so before we start glazing it. So we'll see you guys in a minute. We're almost home free. I just ran outside and took a quick temperature. I didn't bring you guys with me because it is pouring rain. So we need to come up about 15 more degrees. It is sitting at about 120. Now that we got the ham inside, do not get rid of that tin with the juices in it. We're gonna use that actually for part of our glaze. So let me show you exactly how I put my maple glaze together so that we can put it on this ham, slap it on the grill for a little bit longer, and then we'll be good to go. For our honey maple glaze, we're gonna start off with some butter, some brown sugar, some dark brown sugar, our 100% maple syrup, some honey Dijon mustard, and lastly some of the apple juice from our cooking tray. Make sure you mix it well and reduce to half. Guys, this ham looks amazing. It's time to start glazing this thing now that our sauce is done, but let me show you this ham before it's glazed. We're ready to glaze it. Take that glaze that we made, get yourself a little brush here, and it should have somewhat of that consistency there. Not super liquidy, but just enough. And you want to make sure you coat the whole thing. And guys, normally I would glaze this ham outside on the grill, but it is raining, and I wanted to show you guys how we want to glaze this ham just so. This ham's having some trouble standing up on its own because it's just gotten so rich that I have to give it some assistance. I'm gonna finish glazing this, guys. We're gonna put it back on the grill and we'll see you guys when it's all ready to go. Our ham's glazed up and ready to go. We're gonna put it back on the grill for about 15-20 more minutes or so. Just let that glaze really caramelize into the meat and create like this just perfect crust. So I'm gonna go put that back on the grill and we'll see you guys when we bring it back in to cut that sucker up. The ham is ready, guys. I'm just gonna stop talking. I'm gonna show you guys. Oh man, this thing looks amazing. Cue the ham B-roll. Let's cut some up. Let's give it a taste test. Make sure it's up to par. And just enjoy some gosh dang holiday ham. Moment of truth. Let's start making some cuts on this thing. It looks amazing. Let's see how we did. Oh man. Whew. Look at that, guys. Oh man. Perfection. Whew. Oh man. You know what, guys? Let's give it a shot. We're gonna give it a taste test. I am the only taste tester left here today. Everybody's headed over to the grandparents' house to eat. So I'm gonna get the jump. I'm gonna get the jump on them and try a little piece, and then get it together. So let me slice a little piece of this ham off. Oh man, got some of it with a little bit of that crust. Oh man. Oh man. Guys, this thing is amazing. Holy, look at that perfect golden brown. Oh my goodness. Oh man, so tender, so juicy. You can still taste the saltiness of the meat. You can taste the sweetness of the maple glaze. It's perfect, guys. I recommend you try this 110%. I'm gonna finish cutting this up. I gotta go head over to the families. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, drop a like. If you're not a subscriber, hit that subscribe button for future videos just like this one. Again, guys, happy holidays, happy Thanksgiving. I hope you guys spend it with your family and loved ones and have nothing but fun watching football and eating some good food. Thank you guys again so much for watching. Like, share, and subscribe, and we'll catch you guys on another episode of Brews and Barbecue. We'll see you guys later.